but we're not even going to talk about that. I want to talk about I know what I want to talk about. A comment made by a former NFL player, Eric Dickerson.
Oh yeah.
He talked about
I didn't get
Saquon's.
context on that.
So I don't want to like gas it up and sit. No, okay. Obviously, you know what? Fuck that. We don't have the power to like stir up beef or anything. Like, so
Sure.
it's like whatever match we start. We ain't starting no forest fire over here. But
No.
Eric Dickerson seemed a little salty when it came to talking about Saquon and getting close to his record.
Yeah, I saw that he said he didn't want Saquon to beat his record. I didn't know if there was context to that or an explanation.
To paraphrase, because he was asked about it.
He complained about an extra game.
All right. So to paraphrase, he was asked about it and he was like, if he wins it, cool. Do I want him to? No. Blah, blah, blah. And then he didn't mention that, he gets a 17th game and all that.
He didn't mention that?
He did mention that.
He did.
He mentions the 17th game, which,
Sure.
Do you know who he beat out? Like, do you know whose record he beat when he became the single season rushing leader?
OJ, who did it in 14.
Yeah. And do you know how many games ED did it in?
16.
16 games. So he beat the record.
See, that is knowledge. That's OJ love right there,
in
brother.
2 extra games, though. I'm saying, like,
I voted for that, man.
To sit there and go, he has an extra game. But it's like,
yeah, you had 2 more.
2 extra fucking games.
Yeah.
And then let's actually talk about it. All right?
No, I can. Yeah, you can. You have the ability to say that you don't want someone to beat your record, and that's fine. But I mean, records are meant to be broken. Don't be stupid about it.
I don't want this to get misconstrued. I don't want anybody to get confused. Misconstrued. I don't want anything to get confused. Saquon doesn't have to break this record for us to already know that he blows Eric Dickerson out the goddamn fucking water, exactly. Devin. Okay, so let me really look. Let's really take a look at this season and then Eric Dickerson's season. So Eric Dickerson had 379 attempts, 2,105 yards versus Saquon's 314 attempts, 1,838 yards. Okay? Now guess what? The second most carries for the Rams was a man that went by the name of Dwayne Crutchfield, who had 73 carries.
Nice.
Jalen Hurts has 150 carries.
Sick.
Jalen Hurts has 153 carries. On top of that, you have Kenneth Gainwell with 61 carries. 61 carries, Kenneth Gainwell, 150 carries from Jalen Hurts. Yep. On top of that, Philly already has 30 more pass attempts than what the Rams had in their full season in 84. I mean, he like I said, he broke OJ's record in 2 more games. Saquon's year is already more impressive than what Eric Dickerson did when he broke OJ's single season rushing record. He's more versatile.
Is there a touchdown difference?
He's it's like 11-12 right now. 11-13 right now, maybe. Something like that. He's more versatile. The man's more efficient. He's putting up 80s ground and pound numbers in the most running back by committee led offenses, more passing than ever, ditching the ground and pound, and he's still putting numbers up like motherfuckers were in the 80s.
Yep.
There's absolutely no there's I don't care if Saquon doesn't put up another yard this year.
Yep.
He had a better year than this 1984 Eric Dickerson season where he happened to have 2,105 yards.
Yeah. I think for Saquon's legacy, I don't think it matters. Now, he would obviously be in his own, once you have that record, it's pretty dope. Also, I can guarantee you there's a lot of people who forget that bro's got that record.
Eric Dickerson? I mean, people probably forget, but...
Nah, Calvin's got that, bitch. People know Calvin's got it.
There are so many different years and so many other running backs
who've had way better years. You talk about LT, you talk about Sean Alexander, you talk about CJ2K, you talk about Derrick Henry, you talk about all these other...
Okay. you're naming guys who hit the 2,000 mark. I'm saying not even.
Well, no, I was talking about AP. I was talking about LT, Sean Alexander.
Well, the 2,000 club is AP.
No. I'm talking about running backs who have had better seasons without that 2,000 mark.
Oh, well, okay, I agree, but I'm saying running backs who don't even come close to that, to where it's just like I'm saying like, bro, just think about the way we talk about Jahmyr fucking Gibbs.
Sure.
Think about the way we just talk about some of these. Think about the way we talked about a prime Christian McCaffrey. It's like,
yeah,
sure, it's like
Christian was running for 1,000, catching 1,000.
Like, let's be real. Fuck what the Heisman was. Fuck whatever. Are we discrediting Ashton Genty now? Because he didn't break Barry Sanders' record?
What? Because he didn't win. Yeah, exactly.
We're just going to completely forget what he did in Boise State, or are we 100% going to still give him credit for everything he did? I mean, it's just... And maybe say, he had a better year than Barry Sanders. I don't want to shit on Eric Dickerson, but if bro's going to open his mouth, and if he would have just said, I mean, obviously I don't want him to break it, like it's my record, cool.
Or if he just said, "We'll see what happens," and or all he has to say, he can be like every other NFL great. I hope he does. It's great for the game.
As soon as he sprinkled in I mean, what is he? He gets 17 games.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. I immediately
lost you there, pal.
Immediately, it was like, all right, well, you beat OJ.
I can't wait for all the Eric Dickerson fans to be like, God damn it. Eric Dickerson's the best running back of all time, you shitbags.
Is that who we're going to catch our engagement this week is going to be?
78-year-old
Rams fans?
Rams fans.
Jesus Christ.
Not St. Louis Rams fans.
Where are the people who
LA
Rams
fans.
Where are the chill people who just want to make fun of some people, who want to just make fun of some stupid takes, talk about some cool plays, talk about some teams, maybe not take the Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson MVP race so serious.
Dude, here's the thing. If you're a Bills fan, it's really all you got to talk about.
But if you're a Bills fan, right?
Just in terms of, like, being in Buffalo.
But there's got to be Bills fans out there that can, like, take...
Oh, did you see Josh Allen?
Who can take a joke and, like...
I hope so.
And
well, this is also a city that doesn't allow you to use ranch dressing.
What are you talking about?
You have to eat buffalo wings with fucking blue cheese.
I mean, I don't think that's a legal thing, but I get you. I got you.
I know it's not legal.
But I'm just saying, it's like, we get stuck with these...
I'm just shitting on Buffalo just for fun.
I know, but it's like, we drop a video talking about the NFC South, and the only audience is like Atlanta fans who are mad at us for not saying Michael Penix is top 10 already.
I know.
Or we talk about Josh Allen and not the most perfect light ever, and address the weak competition that the Bills have played this year. And it's just angry Bills fans who for some reason are still putting Miami and the Jets on some type of pedestal where they're like, well, they weren't even expected to be better than Miami. It's okay, but they are. Yeah. So let's get past that. Like, I'm trying to talk to people who can get past like that first wall of just stupid.
They can.
And
there's people.
But I think like that's you too, bro. I think that's, you got to get through that first wall of stupid where it's a lot of just people who are just going to engage, disagree with you, say things that don't matter, say I look high when in reality it's 1:30 in the morning and I'm tired and I'm drinking coffee right now, Devin.
Sure.
It's like I just hope there's a world where, and that's the one thing I'll give the NBA. The NBA has this stratosphere of like NBA Twitter and everything where there are a lot of different groups of people, which now there's a lot of toxic conversations being had, but there are still a lot of like healthy and just fun debates being had in the NBA world, where it's just a lot more normal to just discuss NBA and not get so angry or get so personal or just attacking, you know, whatever side you're opposed. It's just
this is starting to feel like the WNBA now.
The NFL?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
Just all the garbage, the narrative-driven garbage.
Almost,
the sass, for
damn
sure.
near like the sass that people give us. It's like, I'm sorry that I can't. I'll shout out for now. It's like, you got Carolina fans. Like I saw a comment where it was like,
shout out to Carolina fans.
Carolina was like, okay, I'll calm down. Now, obviously, you got people on like
Carolina fans are humble. I think some of them.
Some of them are, but then you had Bryce Young who had a game or two where it was like, oh shit, fuck everything else that's ever happened in his career before that. We got a guy. Or if we talk about the Chiefs, it's not Chiefs fans who can just discuss that. Like Chiefs fans will look past me saying like how good they are and how they haven't stepped on it yet.
Chiefs fans are ungrateful.
They're ungrateful. I've noticed that. But they just
you've got 3 chips.
But instead of
I would die for that.
Instead of saying that me and you look stupid or we look high or
no, I look stupid. I sound stupid.
Or we're just salty. It's like, no, there is a world where I want to talk about the Kansas City Chiefs and it's not just my Baltimore Ravens blood boiling. Like, it's fine. Like,
it is what it is.
I've seen my team win 1 Super Bowl. You think every other season I just didn't enjoy football? Yes. You think every other season I just sat there, just every time a game came on, I don't.
I'm going to be honest, that might be me.
I'm too salty. But I'm saying, and no hate towards Washington, but it's like you've never gotten to hit that mark yet. And you still. You sit here, you come here every episode, every 2 episodes a week. Yep. Every Tuesday and Saturday, you sit here and talk about shit you like to talk about. It doesn't matter. You put your fandom aside and we talk about all these different teams, but people who comment don't put their fandom aside and they take that.
Well, it's funny where it's like Falcons fan 896. It's like, is this your whole life? Falcons You're just a Falcons fan? Like, that's your identifier?
Oh yeah, good for them. People would just Bills logos as their profile picture on my ass. It's like, go shovel your fucking driveway.
Nice.
I don't know.
Jesus.
Can we just get where's the Detroit fans who are just happy to have a good team this year?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Like, where's the people?
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm not sitting here like, oh, Jake Daniels is the fucking best. Fuck you if you say anything. Like, no, like,
exactly.
I'm grateful for this. This is nice. It's cool to be in this position, and because it's not cool when you're 4-13 and you have Sam Howell and you want to cry every day.
And I wouldn't even know if I'd call you an outlier, but as somebody speaking about it on the internet, you're an outlier.
Sometimes.
Because most people, if they're gassing up, they're like,
because I'm brown.
But I'm saying most people who
and gay.
Most people who are going out and talking about Jaden Daniels right now, it's how can you not put him in the MVP conversation? It's like, can we just start with wow, look what Washington's got. Look what they Rookie of the Year. We have a Rookie of the Year. That, but now it's like
who hasn't hurt his knee yet.
But now it's like, how can don't talk top 5 if you're not bringing Jaden Daniels up. It's like, no, but we can.
Don't talk top 10 if you're not bringing penis into this.
Relax. Let's just relax. But that's for the haters, and I guess Eric Dickerson is one of them. So when all the Eric Dickerson fans gets on our ass for
ED's a little soft boy,
Yeah, it's okay though. It's okay. But